Once upon a time, there were two best friends. One of them had a computer and the other one sucked.
Alrighty, let's try this dude out. Where's he at? Where's the next morphling? I know how to...
Hey guys, Actually Villains Incorporated. My name's Miguel. This is Tokyo.
What up?
And you'll see it in tomorrow's video, but we will have a full guide and build set to Dota 2's new hero, Monkey King, aka Sun Wukong.
So excited. Alright.
And like, you've seen us do a couple Dota videos in the past, but if you're new to the channel, this isn't a usual thing that we have. Like we had a mobile week and then we had a Dota week, but this is kind of a new thing that we're doing. Is we're doing a bit of a showcase here for Sun Wukong.
We're gonna talk about how cool this intro sequence is.
Oh yeah, this intro sequence is really cool.
It's fucking cool. It was just a nice little touch that they added to the game. I really like it.
So we've mentioned this in in past Dota videos, but so Tokyo used to be a semi-pro Dota player.
Yes.
I have no experience playing Dota at all.
And what I mean by semi-pro, just for anyone who's curious about that, I played for money. I would enter tournaments. There would be,
Yeah, there would be a pot to win.
There would be a pot to win. It is not to say that I played on any sponsored team or anything as such. It was just a bunch of us amateurs getting together, forming teams, playing against each other in local leagues and semi-not local leagues. I went out to Seattle for a few leagues. I went up to California for a few leagues. And played a few leagues here where we currently are in Vegas.
Yeah. And also, I should mention, which I'm sure Tokyo will mention at some point, if you've played Dota before, you'll notice that there have been a bunch of map changes in this new update.
Oh my god, I don't know the map at all anymore.
Yeah, so what happened was, correct me when I get things wrong.
Okay.
But so, like, of the map changes they did, they reverted the rune spawns and stuff.
Yeah,
to
so
what it was originally.
So the river now doesn't spawn immediately, and it goes back to how it used to be, in which only one rune would spawn in the river. That's where the quote-unquote power-up runes are now. Bounty runes spawn in the jungle now for some godforsaken reason. I couldn't tell you, but there's actually 4 bounty rune spots on the map. One in each jungle. See if I can point those out. Yes, there, and there. It's kind of cool. It's a cool change. I like it. I'm going to wait to level up here to see who I'm playing against, because if I'm in a lane against a melee hero, I'm going to go ahead and level up my passive here so I can kind of bully them and get the lifesteal and effectively be able to sustain in lane. If I'm up against a ranged hero, I'm going to pick up my Boundless Strike so I can last hit from afar if I need to, and if I don't need to, then, well, it's all hunky-dory.
Also, great job blocking your creeps, as you always do.
I mean, I was showing rune spots. I'm going to go ahead and tank this damage just so I can get that last hit.
Last hits. You're getting your last hits today.
I'm going to pick them both up now. I fucked up. I fucked up so hard. I can't even deny that creep properly. This is bad.
Yeah, so, like, since I don't really have much experience in Dota, but I've seen Tokyo play a lot of Dota, so I know things here and there.
So bad.
What kind of role would you say Monkey King fulfills?
He's definitely going to be a roaming ganker. I haven't decided if he would be best played in the off lane or not. He definitely doesn't have any effective jungling skills, because his passive, which gives him bonus damage and lifesteal, can only be used on enemy heroes. Go ahead and pick up 1 in Tree Dance. I'm going to actually max out Tree Dance and Primal Spring pretty early, just because early on that's when you're going to make the most out of that damage. Later, when you get a better right-click, is when Boundless Strike seems like it's kind of going to, put in the most work.
So do you kind of want to max out Tree Dance and Primal Spring mostly so you can kind of be an initiator for like team fights and stuff?
Yeah, and getting those early ganks is going to be really important in playing Monkey King, from what I can tell. He's probably going to be played similar in manner to like a Night Stalker, in which Night Stalker, once nighttime falls, once that very early game requirement is hit, it's... you go out, you gank, you get those early levels, those early gold, and you try and snowball from there.
So you would say Monkey King is more of a late game hero than anything.
He's definitely a late game hero. In the early game, he's going to be very ineffective. I just missed 3 last hits.
Yeah, you suck.
Super poorly. I'm just tanking the damage from this creep. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody needs to cry about anything.
But what if I want to cry? It's my channel. I can cry if I want to.
Yeah.
But so would you say, at least as of now, since he's mostly undiscovered in this meta, would you say that trying to play Monkey King as a carry or a hard carry is not advisable at this moment?
As a carry, absolutely. As a hard carry, I wouldn't recommend it. Just given kind of how he operates, definitely play him as a ganker. Have somebody else primarily farming.
You're not getting these denials either.
Shh, it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Nothing's
Typical,
wrong.
actually, Villains Incorporated. Typical,
haven't played Dota in just about a year and a half.
That is, we have videos on the channel disproving this entirely.
Oh yeah, but those are bot matches.
So is this.
Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. Not playing competitive Dota.
Not playing, yeah.
Like actual games instead of just messing around. And playing Radiance.
No! Wait, yes,
Rushed Radiance solo mid Undying.
Alright, so they're going on me here, but I have a slight speed advantage. I'm gonna wait and see if I can't. They're not even following me.
Also, sorry for the lag. We're recording this with OBS.
OBS doesn't behave super well with Dota. I'm just going to go ahead and solve up
Fraps
here.
behaves worse, pretty much.
Fraps, just
like
recording
Fraps
is difficult in
the
general.
game.
I'm going to go ahead and use my Q to get that last hit. I'm not super worried at the moment about conserving my mana in any serious way. Simply because they added the new shrines to the game. So I'm gonna try and be using that in this lane. I have no idea why the bots abandoned me in this lane. Normally I would have somebody else here. It's gonna be a little difficult. But I'm gonna get my Ring of Aquila, and then I'm gonna go for the phase boots, and from there I'm gonna try and get some ganks. So my ring's in, gonna go ahead and turn that aura off so I don't push too hard because I'm already pushing too hard.
So Monkey King, you would say, is also a nuker, right? Or specifically,
no.
Not at all. It's literally just his Q.
Not at all. It's just his Q, and his Q operates off of his right click, so that's going to be really effective later game. His ultimate, I almost would say don't pick it up as soon as you can, simply because it's going to be also really ineffective until you get up some of those effect items. Something like Bash, something like you'll see here. I'm gonna go straight for Echo Saber after I get Phase Boots, and that's gonna be really effective. It's crazy how his clones can use Echo Saber and attack twice.
They're clones, right? Not illusions.
They are clones, not illusions. It's similar to like Stone Spirits, or sorry, Earth Spirits Remnants.
Okay.
Nope. Not gonna do that today. Not gonna do well in Dota today.
You don't even know how to play Overwatch.
Don't know how to play Overwatch. Fuck you, Drow. All right, that's fine.
Hey,
Drow,
why is Drow always
in
your lane?
All right, try and get a little bit of harass. It's also worth noting that your Q actually adds a stack to your Jingu Mastery, which is every time you hit someone 4 times, it gives you the bonus damage. Everything else in there. So if you attack somebody 3 times, you can get that instant 4th strike and a slight stun, allowing you to maximize the bonus damage from your Jingu Mastery as you're fighting them.
Now, I think you addressed this in the build guide video, or you addressed this earlier in the build guide section.
Just gonna go ahead and
what would you usually build in terms of this for this hero? In terms of like, do you want to build attack speed? Do you want to build cleave, crit? What do you think is the most effective to utilize his skills?
So, due to the nature of the hero, I would definitely say attack speed. You could build any of these things, but attack speed, I would say, is most important, followed up by any sort of status effect items. Again, like Mjolnir is what you're going to see me go for in this video as soon as I get Echo Saber. I have this stuff I can pretty effectively gank now. I'm going to queue up my Echo Saber, though.
I believe you mentioned like an Eye of Scotty would be something you'd want to build on this hero.
Eye of Scotty is something you could build on this hero. I'm not going to be building it in this game. You could build crit on him, which, I mean, It's a little unnecessary because his Q automatically activates as a 100% chance crit. But simply because you're going to be attacking so fast, you're going to want to build any sort of status effect item. What I'm going to go for in this video is I'm gonna go Echo Saber, and then I'm going to rush a Mjolnir. Once you get the Mjolnir up online, Monkey King is a killing machine, especially with his ultimate.
Yeah, because it procs constantly, right?
Yeah, you will be proccing, your clones will be proccing, you'll be attacking super fast, plus the Echo Saber for the slow. It's just good from what I've seen.
Would you ever want to build, like, AoE things on this hero, like a Shiva's Guard or something? Do you think that would be effective at all with his ulti?
If you have low armor, go for a Shiva's Guard, but that's an activatable, and I don't think it's necessary, honestly, kind of in the slightest. Alright, my bots are coming to lane. They're thinking about pushing this tower.
Any other activatable items on this hero?
Activatable items, after you get a Basher, like I'm going to get a Basher in this game. After you get a Basher, a good activatable would be to build into an Abyssal Blade, which just gives you that extra stun. It gives you a shitload of damage, which synergizes with your ultimate, Wukong's command. And that extra stun, it's just useful. It's just nice to have. So here they're going in on us now. I'm going to go ahead and use my ultimate.
Get this team fight, this lagging team fight. Yeah, as you can see there, just a triple kill. Won that team fight easily. Who is that? The Lina? Lena's the only one alive?
Lina, Sven survived, but I don't know if he was in that.
Sven just came back to life.
Oh, did he? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if Sven was actually in that fight. I'm going to start leveling up now this skill right here, and I'm going to save this for last. You don't actually get any bonus damage again by leveling it up. It just increases the length of the stun. And because it's on a 25-second cooldown, like, I don't know. I haven't found it particularly useful. I'm going to build into this Echo Saber, and I lied slightly to all you people. I'm gonna wait until I have the Echo Saber to really go around and kind of gank effectively.
But, so would you say Echo Saber is probably the bread and butter item of Monkey King?
So here, you notice I got 3 stacks on him. And come on.
What, would you want to hit him with your Q?
We're going to go ahead and kill him. I've got the bonus damage now.
And the lifesteal, right?
Yep, and that'll allow me to pick up a double kill. Pretty much heal myself to full, almost. Almost.
Would you at all recommend a Heart of Tarrasque on this hero?
No.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and save my ally here. And this was a poor choice! Poor decisions made by me! He's got a double damage.
Your ulti's almost off cooldown. I mean, it's not going to matter.
That super doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Get out of there.
No, I'm dead, I'm dead. Alright, well, it was a good try by me.
Jorge Bob. Do you want to talk about any of the new changes that they've added? Like the new ag stuff, like what they've done with Warlock? Because I know you were saying that he kind of got a nerf and that it's been a long time coming.
Warlock? No, they buffed him.
Or who did they, was it, I didn't read it as in-depth as you, but...
No, at first I thought, okay, I'm actually going to swap these out now. These backpack slots, by the way, is super cool. It allows you to carry around TP scrolls, and it puts them on a, I think that might only affect outside, yeah. So let me move it.
6 seconds.
So you notice that it's grayed out. Puts it on a little bit of a 6-second cooldown, basically, until you can actually use it, or it becomes effective. But it'll allow you to carry TP scrolls. That's interesting. I think I accidentally activated a shrine there.
Yeah, because it's a right-click within melee range to activate it, right?
Yes. So they're going on the Tidehunter here. I'm going to activate my ult.
So you definitely want to build a slow on this hero, right?
A slow, yeah. He's got a slow, but it's very effective because outside of jumping to the trees, go ahead and carry those to me. Outside of jumping to the trees and trying to hit them with the Primal Spring, he doesn't really have any effective way to chase. That's one of the reasons that I built phase boots on him. All right, I'm a monster now.
Oh yeah.
We're
Also,
gonna go with the attack speed.
of the new talent tree thing, what talents do you want to build on them?
Talents, that's going to be highly game dependent. Right now, I'm starting out with 20 attack speed instead of extra armor. I think that's going to be the most effective thing I can do here. I don't know why this lion was bullying me like that. Oh, because he's got friends. That's fine. I do not have my ultimate, but I do have a shitload of teammates backing me up here. So I'm going to see if I can't bait them out going on me. They are going on me now. Team.
Has this ever lagged this bad while we're recording?
No, I think I've got some other stuff up.
Yeah, probably could have. The lion got out of there, but...
Lion's not going to escape, though.
Nice. Look at that.
So you notice my Echo Saber slowed him just a little bit there. It allowed me to pick up the kill. Very effective, like I said. I'm in love with this hero so far. Absolutely in love. I play a lot of Ember Spirit. He's one of my favorite heroes in the game. And he's not dissimilar to Ember Spirit in his mobility options. I'm just going to go ahead and drop my ultimate.
Now, where does the slow come from? Which one of his skills is it?
It's his Primal Spring. Just going to go ahead and fuck these guys up massively.
Sorry if you're hearing that. There's just a car alarm going off somewhere.
Oh, is there? I can't hear it with my headphones on.
Yeah, I have them off, but yeah, sorry if you could hear that car alarm. It happens a lot.
So yeah, that fight went stupid well. I guess I can move this back out. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the shrine over here. These you can teleport to. Interesting enough, a TP scroll can take you to the shrines, and that's pretty cool. But like I said, I am going to be building into... nice. I can just go ahead and pick that up. I'm going to have that heal me. Have the courier bring me my shit.
Gonna rush that meow meow.
And now I'm going to pressure their mid.
Would you ever want to play this hero as mid laner?
He could be an effective mid laner. The only problem in the mid lane is there's not a whole lot of trees that he can jump to and effectively use as escapes. So getting ganked, he's going to be in a bit of a, mess, really. But he'll be able to dive effectively. It's worth noting that there is a brief period of time in which you're visible in a tree. However, right now I'm totally invisible. I'm definitely within the... Well, that's just fucking rude. I don't know how she fucking bots, man.
Yeah.
But I did test that out. I'm invisible there.
You'll see that in the... Oh, and they moved Roche. Which, I don't know if that's been mentioned at all in this video. They moved Roche.
Oh, yeah. New Roche Pit, which is right here. So there I effectively escaped.
And you get to hang out and attack these jungle creeps.
Gonna go ahead and use that shrine. And I'm gonna farm these creeps up just a little bit.
So would you ever want to play Monkey King as a jungler?
Do
you think he's an effective jungler at all?
No. Early on, no. Later in the game, once again, you get like a Mjolnir, he could be effective. But that's not really playing as jungler. I'm gonna stop him from teleporting. Cut off his escape route. And murder the shit out of him.
So I mentioned this kind of earlier. Would you say Echo Saber is probably his bread and butter item?
Yeah, I would recommend an Echo Saber in every single game with him so far, from what I've seen anyway. So these people, they're being really
cheeky.
Real cheeky.
Trying to pull some cheeky Nandos.
There's 3 of them. I might be able to fight them with proper use of my ultimate.
So in that situation, yeah, would you want to tree dance?
So there,
Primal Spring and then ulti, is that kind of his initiating kill combo?
Yeah, basically.
Look at these buzzwords that I'm just dropping all over the place.
I'm gonna see if I can find this Sven. He just ran into the jungle here. I think he might be jungling because he used his ult. He is not, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take this free farm. Yeah. And level up my Q just a little bit more. So they got shit going down here. I'm gonna see if I can't. Alright, well, I'm gonna get Lina.
Lena's gone. Just Shadow Fiend.
Oh no, the Hex! I'm probably gonna die here. Running for my life.
And you already and I believe you mentioned this in the guide. How important are phase boots to this, or not? Are those phase boots?
Yeah.
Or are those boots of speed?
Phase boots.
Phase boots. How important is phase boots to this hero?
I would say crazy important. It's his only real effective chase method.
And escape, right?
Yeah, and escape.
I think you can finish up your Mjolnir, can't you?
I'm coming close.
Oh, that's
I'm coming close. I'm gonna need about 900 more, but I'm gonna send the courier to the secret shop right now to pick up that Hyperstone. One of the major changes to the game that just happened, which is kind of crazy. Death cost. Death cost just got upped to half of your net worth, I believe. I think it was 50%. It might not have been 50%. It might just have been 50. Anyway, death cost seems to be up. Send that bitch back. I'm not going to be saving for buyback in this video just because it's, you know, a bunch of bots. And obviously, the good thing to do is to save up. Fuck me! The good thing to do...
Man, this lag is, like, actually
I know.
Now, what kind of comp would you want to run with this hero? Is there any specific comp you think would benefit this hero?
If you're gonna run him in the safe lane, anything with the stun. In fact, Tidehunter I think works perfectly with this hero because he can drop. Let's go ahead and pick that up and movement speed, health. I'm gonna take the health just because I mean, it's bots. They like to play well and jump right on you.
And movement speed would be more useful for escapes, right? That like if you're in a game where you're being harassed a lot, you'd want the escape more than the extra health.
Or if you're having trouble chasing down because you don't have enough stuns. So we took that tier 1 tower. I'm gonna go ahead and take the teeny bits of extra farm that are in this jungle here. And I'm going to go for their top tower here. So now I have the full Mjolnir, and I'm going to be a beast.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. I mentioned this in the video, but anything that can proc on a normal auto attack can proc on his Q. It's insane. So if you hit a large group of enemies with your Q and you've got a Mjolnir, you're probably going to proc once or twice.
So far from what you've seen, what would you say is like just that, for example, just a triple kill? What would you say is probably the best counter pick for this?
Timbersaw.
Timbersaw?
Oh yeah, taking away his ability to use trees is huge.
So pretty much you'd say in any kind of match, if you see a Monkey King, either pick Timbersaw or get a Quelling Blade, right? I think you mentioned that.
Timbersaw's good. Yeah, buy a Quelling Blade, or I can just straight buy the Basher now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Basher. Might as well use these while I got them. High mobility heroes, Ember Spirit, Storm Spirit, they're gonna be good against him simply because he has mobility. But anything that can kind of out-mobility him, he's only got one ranged skill that he can use whenever he likes. Being able to dodge that and get out of range of it is going to be pretty huge, honestly. So your Storm Spirits, your Ember Spirits, your Earth Spirits are going to be pretty good against him as long as they can dodge effectively.
And also, so against this hero, you'd maybe want to also play like a Disabler or something to kind of keep him stun locked or rooted or.
Yeah, heavy disables are going to be great against him. Again, Weaver is going to be really good because Weaver will be able to keep him, basically keep his tree dance on combat cooldown, which is pretty cool. It operates like a blink dagger. I think I may have mentioned that before.
I believe so, you did.
Yeah, it operates like a blink dagger, so if you can hit him fast enough and keep up with him, again, high mobility, he's going to be ineffective, and holy shit, that's a Sven that wants my dick.
Oh, go, get him. Oh, you can get all of them right now, and you know this. Ooh, gross. This lag.
Heavy amounts of lag.
Yeah, well, we apologize about the lag, but, you know, what are you gonna do?
Let's see if I can't catch up to this Sven. Nice, I can.
So, would you say a hero with silences would be really effective?
No.
No, like, you don't think the...
Because the silence can't stop his Jingu mastery.
And that's his...
In a one-on-one right-click fight, I think Monkey King is going to win against most heroes. The only thing that I think could beat him in a straight-up one-on-one right-click fight is like an Ursa. I'm going to go ahead and send that back to the secret shop to get it already. Just going to nuke this wave down real quick.
And I know we've mentioned this we'll kind of mention this in some of our other Dota videos. I know you have your issues with how the meta has gone like the last year or so. What do you think Monkey King will do to the meta?
Interesting stuff. So primarily what I'm... God damn it, they got that skill on me. Fuck me, dude. Wow. This is some rude ass bullshit. So as soon as this fucking debuff wears off on me...
I believe in you.
I may actually go back in on this. Yes, I will.
Go in. But yeah, what were your issues with the meta currently? First off, before you kind of launch into what you think Monkey King will do to this meta.
My issues with the meta was Death Ball made games kind of disinteresting. I'm not gonna lie. More damage, more strength.
I feel like the damage would be more beneficial than the strength.
I don't know. Later on, I'm gonna be fucking shit up once I get the Battle Fury in here. So this is gonna be I think this is gonna be a non-traditional build, but it might actually become meta to build Cleave on him. And I'm not building Cleave for any farming purposes. Shit, are you fucking kidding me? All of our shit is getting fucked up right now. It's going to be for his ultimate. So the clones get Cleave. And that's insane when you have so many of them in a large arena attacking. He can straight up rampage by using one skill. It's crazy. And I don't know why that was hiding in there. That really should not have been in my backpack. That's going to take some getting used to, knowing what's in your backpack or not.
Now, do you think the new backpack mechanic, do you think that's good or bad?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. I think it's great. I can't tell you how many problems of mine it's solved.
And if I recall correctly, it said in the patch notes or the update notes that you can't put, Aegis, Divine Repair, and Radiance, I think, in there?
Yes. You might be able to put a Radiance in there. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't actually tested.
I think it was Divine Repair it said you couldn't. I think it also said you can't put Gem in there.
Yeah, it's anything that's I'm just gonna buy it.
That drops on death?
Yeah, anything that drops on death you can't put in there because it's in a muted state. I'm pretty sure the game can't recognize it as a drop on death item if it's muted. I really don't know how the mechanics work behind it yet. I haven't done much testing with that new mechanic. Basically, since loading up the test server here, which is where this is currently happening.
And this goes live on the 12th, right?
Yes.
Which for us is tomorrow, but for most people, when this video goes up, might be today, depending on where they are.
Depending on where they are, yes. Although the region changes, they all take place at the same time. Okay, this is fucking rude.
This will go up before the full move set, or not move set, sorry. Before the full build guide and showcase and stuff. So
I just wrecked those guys. Yeah. I don't even have the Battle Fury yet, and I'm wrecking these guys.
But I think you said it earlier. This is definitely a snowballing kind of hero, right?
Yeah, you can play that way. I mean, he's effective at getting farm once you reach some of the higher levels. Absolutely. But until then, he's got no real way to flash farm. And that's gonna be the problems you're having playing him as a carry.
Would you ever want to build a Midas on this hero?
Midas could be ineffective. It gives him attack speed. It gives him a little bit of attack speed. And does effectively increase his farm. I could see that. I actually hadn't quite thought about putting that on him. The problem is,
someone who doesn't know much about Dota, I like to think that I pose some good questions.
You do. No, that's a very good question. All right, I see these bitches. I see what they're doing.
Like, literally, the only reason I know about Dota is because I've pretty much been watching him play Dota for about 4.5 years at this point.
Oh no, I'm fucked!
No, it's fine. Just
No, I'm actually fucked.
no, you're probably okay.
Yes! Everything's okay. Alright, I did it. I got a kill. I'm out of here. They're gonna try and drop their ult. I'm dropping mine.
Since you already have phase boots and you have like your tree dance and your other thing, would you ever want to build a blink on this hero?
Nice, rampage. Blink could be an effective item, especially if you're going as a ganker. I just think that money could be better spent elsewhere. He's got a decent amount of mobility. He already has something that's canceled in the same way as a blink, so a blink doesn't necessarily help him there. I can't see a force staff being useful either necessarily. But it all depends on what kind of carries you have on your team. If you're playing him pretty much solely as a ganker, Blink Dagger, yes. But the way that I'm building him right now is for later team fights. And I wouldn't say that this is going to be the hard carry on my team. I wouldn't put Monkey King as the hard carry necessarily. He is going to be super effective in team fights, but as you just saw, I had a little bit of trouble on my own outside of team fights, and that's with bots.
Yeah.
So against actual players, it's going to be more difficult. But then again, against actual players, I'm going to be using this skill. Bots immediately recognize me as a player when I'm using Mischief. So that disguise does nothing in a bot match. But in an actual match, he could be more effectively used as a ganker because of that skill. So a Blink Dagger wouldn't be awful. Not going to use it in this game, though, obviously.
Also, we should mention this is just based on...
It's theory.
Yeah, our play test, our first impressions, like as opposed to anything that's like concrete quite yet.
You're gonna see some cool stuff when he goes live for sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna kill her because she's really annoying, and now I'm gonna kill him because he's really annoying.
I think wouldn't popping your
Holy shit! Yeah, now I need to pop my ultimate.
Yeah, and there's that.
And that wins the game.
Would you ever want to build like a Bloodstone on this?
No.
On this hero?
Honestly, he's got late game. He's got a really decent mana pool and low mana costs. And unlike other kind of high mobility heroes like Storm Spirit, he doesn't use a lot of mana in fights. His ultimate's on a cooldown, so it's used just about every time you fight, but you only use it once. It's only 100 mana. This can only be used once or twice in a fight, which is another 100 mana, and then this is 130 mana. With a full pool, he can easily fight 2-3 fights without ever needing to go back to base. Like, I have full mana. I dropped my ultimate and 2 of my skills in the last fight. About to fuck them all up now. So I have 6,000. You can see I haven't even picked up my butterfly yet.
Yeah.
I think I'll do that just to kind of showcase. I think that that's the next best item to get. Gives a lot of attack speed. I could, you know what? I'm going to buy a Moon Shard. I'm going to buy a Moon Shard instead of...
So I don't know what it does either, but for people who maybe don't play Dota as much or aren't necessarily aware of a lot of items...
Where is the secret shop now?
What does Moon Shard do?
So Moon Shard, it was the effective 7-slot item. Where is the secret job now? Here it is. It's the effective 7-slot item. So when you have one in your inventory, it gives you increased night vision, and I'm just gonna go ahead and replace my Ring of Aquila with it. It gives you increased night vision and 120 attack speed. You can consume it to gain a permanent buff. We're going to go with crit strike just because I want to do hella damage.
Would you always want that boundless strike crit improvement?
Not
Would
always.
You always want that? Or?
That 25 magic resistance is actually pretty huge. By that.
And at this point, you're building a butterfly, right?
At this point, yeah, I'm just kind of building into a butterfly. Man, this is so laggy. I don't know what's up today.
I mean, it'll be fine.
Grab this extra shit right here. See if I can't. Nope. Nah, I missed. You got him.
That's got a crazy long range though. Like.
Yes, it really does. So we'll take a look at my attack speed now with the Moon Shard.
Crazy.
It's crazy good.
And then proccing Mjolnir, like, pretty often as well.
So as soon as I build the butterfly, I'm going to consume it, which halves the attack speed that I get from it, but I'll get even more attack speed from the butterfly, giving me a net gain of attack speed, essentially.
So I asked earlier what good counter picks there would be to this hero. What heroes would this hero be good as a counter pick to?
Pretty much every hero in the game. He's stupid strong. No, that's a lie. What would he be a good counter pick to? He's an excellent counter pick to any minion-based hero. He's going to be really...
something like a Broodmother?
Yeah, he's going to be very effective against fighting Broodmother. Funny, they mentioned him in the comic. Just take that farm from them.
Yeah.
Real effective against fighting against Broodmother, Chen. He's going to be very effective against most supports in the game, as long as they're not with their team, as a ganker.
So laggy, what the heck?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Our processor is messing up right now.
That went better. But yeah, no, like I said, sorry about all this lag. It'll probably be less annoying in the full guide video. Like,
oh yeah, it wasn't lagging at all when I was making the guide.
Yeah, but in this one, hopefully it'll be okay to watch. And and really all you'd want to hear is what we're saying anyway in this, like, TBH.
Didn't see anyone. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my butterfly. So I'm gonna consume my Moon Shard. Now it's a buff. And pick up my butterfly.
So, once again, for other people who don't play this as often, I actually know this. Why did you go over there to pick up your stuff? So
the enemy shop, you can actually buy stuff from it inside their fountain. So I had several components of the butterfly in my backpack, and one of the components in my stash. I went to their fountain, and I picked up the last component from my stash, even though it's their fountain. Look at how stupid attack. Oh my god, that attack speed is fucking gorgeous. It's goddamn fucking brilliant. I'm gonna kill them all right now.
Well, RIP. That's crazy. Like, that's actually insane.
And I'm gonna see if I can't fountain dive this last guy and maybe do something here.
Go
for the rampage.
Do it. Oh, he's super dead. Get out of there.
Got the rampage. Nice.
So this game is over, right?
Oh yeah, this game is effectively done. All I'm gonna do here...
Would you ever want Boots of Travel with this hero?
Yeah, absolutely. End game, always go for the Boots of Travel. So I'm hiding here next to it. I've got my Boots of Travel inside. I'm just gonna swap those out for the Phase Boots. I'm gonna swap those out for the Phase Boots. There we go. Thank you, Dota. And I'm just gonna sell this crap right here just for the extra net worth in the end.
So when would you want to go for the Boots of Travel and scrap the Phase Boots?
Anytime you think you need the slot that your TPs are currently taking up, which is going to be a little different now simply because we have backpack slots. You can put the TPs in there and swap them over when you need them, but you won't be able to effectively use them during, like, juking moments, which is going to be kind of interesting to see. I'm just going to use my ult on their fountain and let my minions do the work.
Very disrespectful.
Absolutely. So that's it. That's the guide. That's what I think should be built on him. The Battle Fury is a little weird, but it works so effectively with his ultimate. Would highly recommend giving it a shot in your games. Hope you guys are excited for this hero coming out tomorrow.
Last couple things before we finish up, if I may.
Yeah, sure.
Is this the kind of hero you'd want to build? Like, when you build this hero, do you kind of want to build for his ulti? Or would you kind of want to build for sustainability into the late game? Or would you want to build for the late game specifically?
Honestly, depends on your team and the enemy team. If you have a team that's set up to effectively team fight really well, build for the ulti. Because something like Tidehunter, what he usually does is he builds a Blink Dagger, he blinks in, and he's got a huge AoE stun. If he does that AoE stun, you drop your ultimate, the entire enemy team is going to die if you have this setup that I have right here. Other heroes like Warlock, really great. If the enemy team has really strong team fight, and you think it's going to come down to the team fight in the end game, like, Monkey King is going to be one of the best team fight heroes in the game if you build him that way.
Okay.
If your team is not set up to team fight at all, the enemy team has a really strong team fight, maybe build him up with a Blink Dagger, a Sanjin Yasha, some other stuff so that you can effectively solo gank. Skip the Battle Fury, pick up a crit, pick up whatever you kind of can.
Like a Daedalus, is Daedalus crit or is that
Daedalus?
Daedalus crit.
Daedalus is a very strong crit, yes. Still build attack speed on him. Whatever you do, build attack speed. Pick up a Scotty. Scotty would be very effective in one-on-one fights. Stuff like that. So he's super versatile in that he can go a complete team fight build and be one of the strongest team fighters in the game. Or he can do a solo ganker build in which he's definitely going to be one of the best one-on-one fighters in the game.
So before we wrap this up, final thoughts, pros and cons of this hero.
Cons, early game. Early game, he needs farm and doesn't really have any effective way to get it. I could see him being played safe lane because of this, so you can throw a support to babysit him. But once he reaches that mid game, super effective. He's also going to struggle in the mid lane if you run him there, simply because he doesn't really have any effective range. Definitely cons of the hero. Pros, mid game, late game, he's a beast. He's a monster, and my God, will he be able to do work. Having him on your team, you're going to be focused. They're going to try and stop you from getting farm. They're going to try and make it so you can't really go anywhere in the game. And that's going to be frustrating. But if you play with a good team and you use his skills effectively, you're going to have a great time with this hero. He's unique to the game. Haven't seen anything like it yet. And absolutely phenomenal. I love him. I'm absolutely just in love with this hero right now.
So yeah, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Keep watch for the
guide
build
video.
Guide and just comprehensive thing tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like and maybe a subscription. We do play Dota sometimes. I'm probably gonna try and learn it at some point.
I can't wait to try and coach you.
I've never played a MOBA in my life,
and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, leave a like, maybe subscription. Post in the comments. Tell us if you like this video, what you'd like to see, and
if you would like more videos like this in the future, also let us know.
Yeah, because anything, because I play competitive Pokemon. We both play Overwatch. We play competitive games. So, yeah, let us know if you'd like to see any more, analysis of other games and stuff. And anything else to say, Tokyo?
No, that'll be it for me.
All right. Goodbye, friends.